Hi, everyone, and welcome to This Is Your Time. And today we're going to be talking about Hebbs Law. Do you want to know what that has to do with anything in your life? Well, just stay tuned, and in 1 minute, we are going to talk about how it can actually change your life as you actually know it. So, let us begin. For those of you who don't know me and just tuning in, my name is Donna Levy. I've been a registered nurse for 38 years, all about brain health, dementia care, pediatric psychiatry, all kinds of brain health stuff, and I've helped over 30,000 clients take care of their brain and become healthy and become independent, really, in taking care of themselves. And so the question is, what is Hebbs Law? Hebbs Law is named after Donald Hebb in 1949, came up with this theory about the brain and the neurons, and it was substantiated and proven that neurons who fire together wire together. So what does that have to do with our life today? Well, we are looking at a changing society. We don't know what our lives are going to look like after this pandemic. It can take up to 2 years for us to either have the antibodies or have a vaccine for it. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff from home, our jobs. People are going to have to look for other types of employment, maybe some online services, and we might have to recreate yourself. And look, if you can answer that you are excited that you have to go back to your job tomorrow, say everything opened up and you're going back to your job tomorrow, how are you going to feel? Are you excited, or are you, oh, I got to get up and I got to do that? If that is your answer, or anything else, to bringing the kids to school and doing all that drudgery, work that you normally do when we're really, really out there and in the community, then you need to look at your life. And yesterday we had 3 questions that you need to answer. And today we have 3 resolutions on how you can change your thought process. So we know what Hebbs Law is. And so that means that when you have a thought or an idea, right? Oh, I'd like to change my job. What is my passion? My passion is to help people with health and wellness. My passion is to create beautiful artworks. My passion is to honor my mother through her jewelry line, and continue that. Whatever your passion is, that's where you need to grow from, okay? Because when you have passion, you have emotion. And, our subconscious mind, it plays over and over again. It's the story that has been created for us from outside influences, and we attach an emotion to that. And so if, I don't know, you were bit by a dog when you were a child, okay? You might have an aversion to dogs now. And that subconsciously, you're not even aware of it half of the time. Subconsciously, that emotion plays over and over again. So when you see a dog, you get sick to your stomach, or you take a step back because you're fearful of that dog. It's all about emotions in your subconscious mind. We live out of that subconscious mind. We live out of that emotional attachment. We have an event, a memory, an emotional attachment. And that's what Hebbs Law is. It solidifies. It's neurons that fire together, wire together. And that's where your story comes from. So, Wayne Dyer talks about, he says, you don't get what you want, you get what you are. So What he's talking about is if your emotion is that nothing works out for me, life is terrible, I lost my job, I can't do anything, I'm waiting for the unemployment check, when is it coming? I'm not pretty enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm too fat, too skinny. If you keep playing that in your head, when opportunity knocks at your door, then guess what? You're going to get more of that. If you're happy, if you say, I have my health, I have two hands and two, feet and two ears, and I can hear and I can speak so I can work, then you're going to embrace those opportunities when they come. You don't know where those opportunities are going to lead you to. It could lead you to a multi-million-dollar job or a chance of a lifetime at something. But because you're repeating and repeating that emotion, that dark failure, poor pitiful me emotion, nothing's going to happen. It's not, you're going to get more darkness, more rejection, more, those opportunities aren't going to come to you because your energy is there. Everybody attracts, the energy that you are equal to. Okay. And it's the same thing with friends. If you're upbeat, you're going to attract a lot of upbeat people. If you're sad, you're going to attract a lot of sad people, people that complain a lot, people that, just think life is terrible. So, what I'm saying is that we have a chance right now. We have neuroplasticity. We have Hebbs Law to substantiate it. We have a lot of gurus that can help you on YouTube and Facebook videos that can actually help you with changing your brain. And there are 3 techniques that you can use to help. And one of them is to listen to some music, something that makes you upbeat, and think about what it is that you want to change. How you have to visualize it and play it out in your mind. You see yourself going into work, whether it's an office or if it's a home business. You see people ordering online. You see you're talking to people. You're coaching people. Your sales are going up. You see all of that. You visualize all of that. And you have to connect it with a positive emotion, with emotion of excitement, with emotion of gratitude. And how we can conjure up those feelings. One is by playing an upbeat tune. Like, I know a lot of motivational speakers have a certain song that they listen to before they go on stage. Or they jump up and down. I've seen this. They jump up and down and jump and down to get their energy going and their excitement going, and then they go and they give their speech. And the other thing is affirmations, but you have to say your affirmations with emotion. Like, I am so happy and grateful that is happening, that, that I have the perfect job in my life, that, I am so happy and grateful that I have my health today. I am so happy and grateful that opportunities are flowing my way. Any kind of affirmation that speaks to what it is that you desire, and you have to say it in the present tense and say it over and over with emotion. Emotion, your subconscious mind speaks in emotion, energy in motion. That is why we take an EEG when we are trying to see the health of the brain and the electrical impulses everywhere in the brain. We take MRIs to check out strokes and all of that. And why are we doing that? Because our mind really, we could see so much further and see the health in energy monitoring. So that is why we do that. So you can feel anything that you choose to feel. If you choose to feel happy, great. If you choose to feel excited, that's good. If you choose to feel sad and depressed and lethargic, then you choose that. So, I mean, I've taken care of thousands of very ill patients, and they choose whether they are going to be grateful and thankful and upbeat today, or they choose whether they're going to be in a bad mood or sad today. So, I just want to say this, that energy is all around us. We cannot see that energy with the naked eye, just like we cannot hear a dog's whistle. But we use it, right, to call the dogs, and the dogs can hear it. It's because our eyes cannot pick up the energy, that high vibration or reflection of energy. But we can only see what we see. But we know that there's another level coming at us, and we can raise our vibrations and bring those positive feelings into our life, and then bring prosperity and abundance, whatever abundance is to you. It doesn't just have to be financial abundance. And financial abundance is really good because it's just paper, but it's what it can give you. You can, make a huge donation to your church, make a huge donation to, a hospital. You're able to help 10 people who lost their jobs get on their feet. There's so much good you can do with money if you bring that money into your life and you're in a sense of gratitude and you can give it back to the community, to the world. So that's all I have for you today. So I hope this weekend is great for you, and you will take, I have this little book and I have my affirmations, Fuel for Your Soul. This is what I do my affirmations on. And you can start writing your story this weekend too. The story that, think of 5 years from now, and if you had the perfect life, what would that look like? And start writing. Because what happens is we have a neurological response when we write something down. It becomes real on paper, so you can physically see it, but it also embeds in our brain. And so we can remember it. And if we do that over and over again, usually 21 days creates a habit. It will stick in your subconscious mind, and you will bring that energy to you. So that's it for now. I hope you have a super spiritual weekend, and we will concentrate a little bit on spirituality for the next couple of lives over the weekend. So be healthy, be wealthy in every aspect, and be abundant, and of course, be blessed. Take care, and we'll see you tomorrow on another live. Bye-bye.